100%.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Hey guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting, and we question everything. Truth or conspiracy, we'll leave that up to you, you decide. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only, so let's get into it. Oh my goodness, you could have seriously hurt somebody or worse. Oh, it's backwards. How did nobody even realize that it was backwards? And he was the one in the whole like army getup. That's a little scary. Somebody should have noticed that. I actually thought when I said uplifting moment or uplifting video, but until the music started and I knew that I had been like hoodwinked, fooled, whatever they say, that's really terrifying. I'm kind of just like speechless looking at that one. Okay, they got me. When that guy fell, I thought Gator got his ankle. That lady took off. Like, she didn't even, I don't even think she looked behind her. She was gone. Oh, yeah, when you're working with wild animals. Clearly somebody who did not get the memo or directions of what she was doing and probably got the most expensive bill in the bar and not having had a drink yet. Who is that? I'm not a guy, so I don't know, but I feel like there was a lot of movement for just for walking. Could there be like a oddly shaped fanny belt there or fanny pack? What are your guys' thoughts on that? Is that those two people one person?
What if something actually happened in 2012 and you just don't know about it? So I've recently been doing some traveling and I've gotten in touch with some individuals, specifically scientists. Two specific scientists, I'm not going to list their names out to the public. They have requested that their names not be revealed. But they used to work for CERN, okay? And this is where things get really interesting. They used to work at a place called Fermilab back in 2012. They were specifically part of the series of Minos experiments, okay? And they were actually part of the last Minos experiment that took place in 2016. Now, they were actually there when the LHC announced the first discovery of a Higgs-like particle back in 2012. Now, this is where things get interesting because they stated that they worked with somebody named Eliezer Rabinovici. Now, have you ever wondered to yourself, who owns CERN, right? Who runs CERN? Who's the CEO, etc., etc.? Well, here's the interesting thing, right? The CERN Council is actually the highest decision-making body for CERN. They're responsible for the administration's scientific, technical, and administrative matters. So they're actually making the decisions for CERN, okay? And here's a really interesting part about this, is because Rabinovici himself was actually president of the CERN Council from 2022 up until now, where they chose a new president. Rabinovici is an Israeli physicist. That should tell you enough, but this is where things get really fucking interesting, okay? Because they just unloaded a whole shitload of information on us. A group that I'm working with is trying to get them on a podcast, but they don't want their faces to be shown, so I'm trying to do everything that I can to get them to just air out everything that they possibly can about this shit. Obviously in a nonchalant manner of which they don't have to show their faces, but they told us some crazy ass shit. For example, one of them actually brought up the anomaly that appeared over Mexico last year. I'm sure you remember seeing it. If you didn't, you can go look up what it looks like. All you have to do is look up Mexico anomaly. You'll see it right there. Now look at where it appeared in Mexico, near Jalisco, Mexico, right? Well, the Minos experiment was shut down, dismantled, and removed. And then it was moved to Jalisco, Mexico. Now tell me, okay, when did Biden announce that he was stepping down from being a presidential candidate? And then when did that thing appear? Now all you really have to do is just take a look at that anomaly and then take a look at CERN's LHC. I mean, but here's the interesting thing, right? Because back in 2012, they said while they were actually conducting the Minos experiment, that it appeared in 2012 as well. And I'm sure you're familiar with the rumors of the Mayan calendar back in 2012. Let's just say that they confirmed something that I've been wondering about for many, many years now, okay? And I'm not even entirely sure that I can say it on TikTok, but let's just say it has to do with timelines. Some crazy shit. So you can obviously understand why I'm trying to expose this out into the public and why I'm trying to get them to do it themselves. This would be huge. This would confirm so much fucking shit that people need to know about. So I'm personally going to do a little bit of digging. I might do a deeper dive on X instead. There's just some shit that you can't unfortunately talk about here on TikTok. But I had to share this with everybody because this is absolutely fucking insane.
Anybody that worked for CERN who wants to come forward, I definitely want to hear their story. So I hope that he can make that happen and keeping their identity a secret.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! They're beautiful. Look at the mama. Oh my god! Oh,
You're so close.
oh my gosh! Look at mama.
What an amazing experience to have. Good thing it was just the baby that flipped the tail, because I think the tail's still out there, would have like knocked the whole boat over.
Ariana Grande just told us that somebody is messing with her mental. Her up top, her brain. They wiping away her memory, y'all. So during the Oscars, a reporter asked Ariana Grande about her anticipated album deluxe to her 2024 album, Eternal Sunshine, where she responded and said she can't remember too much because she's gone through, or she went through, memory erasure. So I looked it up, and now it's kind of making sense. Maybe that's why her appearance is changing. That's probably why she was acting weird in them interviews with Cynthia Erivo. Y'all, this shit crazy, y'all. Look at this.
The Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know? The memory erasure, they erase my memory.
Her fans like, y'all slow. She just trolling. That's not the case. She can pass it off to y'all like she trolling, the fans. But I know what it is. It's crazy how they can do stuff right in people's face and they be so blind
They
to
just
see
think you won't
that
believe it.
they're telling the truth. She even put it in a music video. But they just like, oh, it's a music video. No, she's trying to explain to y'all what's going on. So in this music video, they're trying to spin it as something with love, like she's trying to erase a person from her memory. But that's not the case, y'all. They removed.
She's talking about it so casually too. Was it something that she wanted erased, or just that knew that that was part of like the contract it was going to happen? Did something from like her recent movie start to get to her? I know it was a lot of witch stuff. It just makes me wonder what was so bad, or what is going on where your memory needs to be erased. Say history repeats itself. It damn sure tried to the last 4 years, but it doesn't mean it won't surface again in a few more. The damn things don't work anyway. They are dangerous to even be in. Why are people out there mining like that for a product that we don't need?
Whoa! Whoa! Hello! Oh my goodness! Whoa! Oh my goodness!
That That was beautiful. I would love to go somewhere where they have them to that extreme. So beautiful. We don't get them like that here. What about you guys? You don't have to tell me where you live, but do you get good northern lights? They are like some of my favorite to just get out on the trampoline with some blankets and lay down and just watch them.
Scammers, I'm your worst nightmare. I'm an AI created by O2 to waste phone scammers' time. So, W's then a dot.
3 times W and then dot.
I think your profession is bothering people, right?
I'm just trying to have a little chat.
It's nearly been an hour! For the love of...
Gosh, how time flies. It's showing me a picture of my cat, Fluffy.
It's showing you the picture of your cat, Fluffy.
Stop calling me dear, you stupid.
Got it, dear. Because while they're busy talking to me, they can't be scamming you. And let's face it, dear, I've got all the time in the world.
I didn't think I'd be behind an AI, anything like that, but 100% support that. I am so happy about this AI granny. Yes, yes, yes.
All right, everybody hear me out. I am 100% definitely not going to hear you out on this. That is a beluga whale. That's weird as heck. I didn't realize they had a 20-pack. Did you?
That thing is ripped. And that is a little terrifying. That makes me scared of, like, you know, how kangaroos are just jacked. That actually freaks me out. And I've always liked belugas, but seeing the front of it now, I have very mixed feelings. I don't know how I feel about that. Guy in the shop saw something. The dog one, I'm almost wondering, was that just a frame? I know some people can get you that way. I don't know. What do you think? Was it 2 dogs, or was it 1 dog and the mirror is doing what mirrors seem to be doing lately? Horses don't have grip on cement and ice like that, dude. What was on the horse with him? A dog? Bouncing like that? Like, there is a horn. Poor damn dog. Even with shoes on, horses, like, they don't have that grip on the pavement, and you are clearly on ice on that road. Injuries all the way around could happen. I hope they didn't. Wow.
Is happening.
Stuffed. Someone's just turning it. I don't know. That eye looks real glossy. I couldn't be sure though. You guys will have to let me know. I think somebody is holding a deer head out the window.
Never seen something like this before. I'm about to show you. I'm at DFW Airport, and in the restrooms all over the airport here, they have red lights for stalls that are busy and green lights that are available. You know, I guess I've seen them in parking lots before, but you know, seems kind of cool. Whatever. I go in there, and then I wonder how many people read this little sign that's on the back of the door. It's like electronic genital verification or something. If you want to read the whole thing, it's going to be on.
What the hell? This is the actual notice. Your genitals may be photographed electronically during your use of this facility as part of the electronic genital verification. pilot program at the direction of the Office of the Lieutenant Governor. In the future, EGV will help keep Texans safe while protecting your privacy by screening your potentially improper restroom access using machine vision and artificial intelligence in lieu of traditional genital inspections. At this point, images collected will be used solely for the model training purposes and will not be used for law enforcement or shared with other entities, except as to a subpoena, court order, or as otherwise compelled by legal process. Your participation in this program is voluntary. You have the right to request removal of the data by calling the EGV program office during normal operating hours. Are you kidding me? It's voluntary, but it's right there facing your junk? Yeah, no, it's not. Because they put some kind of government stamp on it, then it's okay. How is that okay? That is not okay for anybody to be having a camera in the restroom ever. And it literally says at your genitals. And kids, yeah, I think there should be some like major protesting going on for this. I would be behind that. That's absolutely unacceptable.
On the edge of a cliff.
He had like this claw finger. He's got wings. Like, I don't know. What do y'all think? What is that? Let me know. Thank you.
The father of the missing 12-year-old boy, Charlie. With me is his father, Charlie Bothell. Charlie, we're getting reports that your son has been found in your basement. Sir? Mr. Bothell, are you...
What?
Yeah, we are getting reports that your son has been found alive in your basement.
What?
Yes, that's what... If you could hand me that wire very quickly. Yeah, we're getting that right now from... Yeah, how could your son be alive in your basement?
Oh shit.
There was nothing about that. That was relief and like exhale of, oh my gosh, is he okay? Like no questions. Like, okay, they found him. What condition was he in? You lock your kid up in your basement and claim him as a missing person? Do you know who Nancy Grace is? I mean, she pops off on these cases. Yeah, he did not play that off very well. I would like the follow-up story on what happens to him.
В смысле? А ты что, номер с видом на море такой у них, что ли, получается?
Получается, да.
В смысле? Ну-ка, sorry? What is this? Ну-ка, покажи. Спроси у нее на английском.
What is it?
Did you want to see?
Что?
You can't sell that to them there. No way. You have ocean outside.
В смысле?
They've got a
Ты
painting.
что, номер с видом на море такой у них, что ли, получается?
Получается,
В
да.
смысле? Ну-ка, sorry? What is this? Ну-ка, покажи. Спроси у нее на английском.
What is it?
Did you want to see?
Что?
See.
I could probably laugh for a moment. Just the fact that they thought they could pull that off. And that was the advertisement. A ocean or sea view from the room. What would you guys do? You're already there. Are you just going to enjoy it and see the ocean when you go outside? Or are you going to be like, I want the room that was falsely advertised. I want the ocean view. All right, you guys, that is going to be it for today. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate your guys' support. You know, it's been a slow grow from the old channel, but we will get there. And I appreciate you guys so much more than you know. I really do. As always, don't forget to question everything. And until next time, stay safe.